If you feel like you're constantly looking for something to fix about your body, this video is for you. Hi, I'm Jamie, registered dietitian nutritionist, and my goal is to liberate you from the struggles of eating well so that you can feel amazing in your body and nourish your way to a healthier you. So if you want to eat healthier in a balanced and mindful way, click the subscribe button and tap the bell to be notified every time I release a new video. How many times have you looked in the mirror or saw a picture of yourself and thought, I really don't like what I see. I don't like how this looks. I don't like how that looks. Look at all of these flaws that I have. I'm sure many of you can relate to this and relate to being unhappy with your appearance one way or another. But actually, if we take this from a different angle, we can kind of see how this may be helpful, how being critical or critiquing our body to a certain extent may be helpful for us. So if we were to look in the mirror and we saw a cut on our arm, we'd say, oh no, like I need to care for that. I need to clean it. I need to put a bandage on it so that it heals. In the same way, healthcare professionals like myself look at your hair and your eyes and your tongue and your body as a way to offer information about what's going on inside your body. So observing different parts of your body is going to provide us with information about what's going on inside so that we can begin to bring the body back into this place of balance so that we can prevent disease. So there is a usefulness to looking and observing ourselves. Yet I know that most of us, when we look in the mirror or when we look at a picture of ourselves, we're not just looking at our body from this perspective of, oh no, do I need to care for it? Do I need to nurture my body in some way because there's something that's off? Instead, we're looking at our body because we want to fix something about our physical appearance. And it isn't just about how healthy you are and keeping your body in balance. Mainly, it's because we want to look good and we want to be beautiful because we want people to see us that way. We want to see ourselves that way. And if we're being honest, looking good and having this certain aesthetic or appearance for many of us is more important than actually being healthy, nurturing our body, nourishing ourselves. And oftentimes, we are more concerned with meeting these specific beauty standards and an aesthetic over caring and truly being and feeling confident and comfortable in our body. But the thing is, beauty standards, they're always changing, especially for women, whether it's being thin or curvy or athletic or everything in between, and specific body parts too. Like we like to call out our legs or our stomach. It needs to be toned, but not too toned. Or the standards for our facial features, like our lips and our teeth and our eyebrows, they need to look a certain way. It is not only impossible to keep up with these beauty trends, not just because they change, but because most of them are wildly unrealistic. So the reality is your body is not a trend. Your body is your home. And I know how important it may feel to look a certain way because every choice we make is a reflection of who we are and it communicates messages to the world. From how you style your hair to how you wear your makeup to your skin or clothing and bags, like everything communicates a message to others. I get that. And it is in a way important to us. There's nothing wrong with wanting to look your best and to be presentable, but we also have to be really honest with ourselves and we have to ask the question, is living up to these standards for your body leaving you feeling badly about yourself day after day? Is chasing this body of your dreams leaving you feeling awful? And are these negative thoughts about your body just leaving you feeling like you're not enough? Like you have to change how you look, lose weight, or change the shape of different features to be acceptable to yourself and to be acceptable to others. So if you're like, yes, this is me, I always have negative thoughts about my body, I think about all of the flaws that I have daily and I feel really terrible about myself, and it's a regular thing, I want to let you know that you don't always have to feel this way about your body. You can absolutely change how you feel without having to change anything about your physical body. One way to begin to see your body in a new light is through rejecting those expectations to look perfect and beautiful all of the time, because there is no such thing as flawless and looking perfect all the time. We look at perfected images of models wearing beautiful clothing and makeup, and we forget how much time and energy, preparation, and photoshopping goes into preparing those images. And so it leaves us feeling like we're lacking and like we need to look like that, but it just always seems impossible to reach. So we have to remember this. We have to remember that we're chasing something that's not even real. And it's especially hard to do this. But it isn't always as simple as just saying, oh, let me remember that's not real, right? Like, it's especially hard to let go of those ideals when we've been conditioned to put a very high value on physical appearance. And it doesn't help when you continue to consume a lot of reality TV or you follow the lives of like perfect looking models and celebrities that it's literally their job to look appealing, and it only contributes to feeling like your body isn't good enough. Now, the reminder to stop comparing yourself to others, I say it all the time, I hear it all the time, and it's so well intended, but honestly, it's not that truly helpful in transforming your relationship with your body, because this type of work goes way deeper and you'll need more than just a reminder to actually shift how you think about your body. Now, the last thing I want to do is to leave you feeling badly about comparing your body to others, because we all do it. We as human beings compare by like this default mode, and it's actually a process that the brain found to have you save some mental energy. It's your brain finding a shortcut so that you don't actually have to engage your knowledge base to process information coming in. But this doesn't mean that we're just stuck comparing our body to others. We have the ability to gain awareness of this and to shift away from doing this so that we can feel more positively about our body. One way to step out of comparison is by beginning to connect with your body by understanding yourself from the inside out. So your body is so much more than what you see in the mirror. It's not just an outer shell. There's a lot going on inside of you that's keeping you healthy and strong. Like, did you know that your heart beats about 100,000 times per day to keep your blood flowing, transporting oxygen and nutrients throughout your body? Or that your lungs, as you inhale and exhale, you're doing that 20,000 times every single day, and you're circulating this oxygen throughout your body, and you're releasing carbon dioxide to cleanse. Yet so often we forget about these amazing things that our body does for us because we look in the mirror and all that we see is our outer shell and what we dislike about it. And it feels like your absolute truth. So if you're having these negative thoughts about your body, I want to offer you a more mindful approach to looking at these thoughts. First off, just like clouds, thoughts come and go. So whether you're grieving how your stomach no longer looks after having a baby, or maybe you are regretting how much you overate and you're shameful for how your jeans no longer fit, whatever your thought might be. The thing is, you don't have to react to every single thought that you have. But I know how tempting it is to want to take action right away when you feel this discomfort of whatever you're thinking. Like, I need to fix my abs, so I'm going to go work out now. Or I've been eating too much, so I'm going to start a diet tomorrow. Or my body looks too big, I'm going to start a cleanse. When we try to take action on every single thought like this, we're not really helping ourselves for the long run. We're just giving ourselves that instant gratification that we're craving because we don't want to feel that way anymore. But what if instead you're able to see these negative thoughts about your body as clouds? And just like clouds, the thoughts will come and they're going to go. And as you observe the thoughts, you're going to be mindful of that self-talk that you're hearing. And being kind towards yourself instead of critical, just like the clouds, those thoughts are going to pass. When you allow yourself this space, you're going to give yourself the opportunity to stay on a mindful path, to take the next steps that are going to align with you, instead of just jumping right in and trying to fix everything so that you don't have to feel those feelings of grief or regret or shame. Now, finding an appreciation for your body doesn't happen overnight, but if you commit to this goal and you start to take action in a more mindful way, you're going to see the transformation. And just imagine what it would feel like if you were to commit and to appreciate and accept your body just as it was right now, instead of trying to change it and fix every single flaw as they come up. If you found these tips for appreciating your body helpful, please click the like button, comment below, and make sure to subscribe. Hit the bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. I will see you next time.